BBC Radio 1's Top 10s of 2010. The biggest names of the year pick their 10 favourite tracks.
BBC Radio 1.
This morning from 9, it's Tiny Temper. But now, it's Matt Smith and Karen Gillan.
Hello, this is Matt Smith, also known as the Doctor.
And I'm Karen Gillan, and I'm also known as Amy Pond.
And without wishing to seem indulgent in any way, this is Orbital with the Doctor Who theme. So, that was Orbital and the Doctor Who theme, and they're such lovely guys, and if they're listening, then hello, boys. Thank you for the opportunity to go to Glasgow on that one. Just so happens I met them randomly somewhere, and they happen to be big Who fans, and they invited me to come and introduce a song, and we sort of worked out a plan, and they're going to have a great big light show and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, it was a real thrill, I must say.
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube.
Did you?
BBC Radio 1's Top 10s of 2010.
Hey, this is Karen Gillan.
And we're going to pick our top moments from 2010.
10.
Yay!
Yeah.
Coming at ya.
So, let's start with one of Matt's choices. What's your first pick, Matt?
First track is Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine.
Interesting. And after we've listened to that, I'm going to ask you why.
That was Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. What a song.
Yeah, it's great. So, why did you pick that one, Matt?
Well, I've seen her once this year. I saw her at Hammersmith Apollo. And she reminds me a bit of Fleetwood Mac. All the floaty dresses and stuff. And the power in the voice and everything. And
it's quite distinctive as well. I haven't heard another voice that's very similar to that.
To Florence's?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's brilliant, right? And it has guts, I think, the album. And I'm way into her. I think she's great.
BBC Radio 1's Top 10s of 2010.
So, isn't it your turn now to do something? Oh, I've got to warn you, everyone. It's a bit concerning. Karen's musical taste.
All right. Oh, wait. Let the audience be the judge of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, you've opened with a belter. So
I have, and I just want everyone to know that I've chosen honestly not to look cool like some other people. Okay. So my first choice is going to be from a band called The Dead Weather. It's called Die by the Drop.
Enjoy.
You're listening to Matt Smith and Karen Gillan's Top 10s of 2010.
So, Kaz, Die by the Drop, The Dead Weather. Why is that on your list of musical moments for 2010?
Well, Matthew, I've actually just discovered it.
Really?
And what I found out when I was doing a little bit of research is that The Dead Weather is a band. It's kind of like a super rock group.
I know. I can't believe you didn't even know this, but yeah, go on. When you did a bit of research, go on, Jackson.
Did you already know that?
Yes.
Oh my God, I thought no one knew about that. Right, I like the Kills, and I like the White Stripes.
And alert the listeners.
So it's like an amalgamation of things that I like.
Yeah, absolutely. They're great, aren't they? I saw them in Coachella.
Did you?
Yeah, they were great, and it gets all bluesy and it's cool.
I like a bit of blues.
Absolutely. So I am going to move on to my next track, and again, it was a musical moment for me. My next track is Snoop Dogg, Drop It Like It's Hot. Ooh, is that your... Well then, if you do that bit, you do the...
Okay, right, ready?
Okay. You sound like the sort of
That's
a really mad horse.
and you look completely normal going Snoop.
So that was Snoop Dogg, Drop It Like It's Hot. What tune?
And why'd you pick it?
Well, I wasn't actually there, but I went on YouTube and saw Snoop at Glasgow, having not been allowed in the country for so long, and I thought, wow, that he came out to something off 2001, the Dre album, and the crowd was bouncing, and I just thought,
fun.
Yeah, I thought, it's Snoop, man.
Yeah,
man's got style.
He's a ledge.
Yeah, he's great, isn't it? And just also, it's that thing when you watch a set and you go tune after tune after tune after tune after tune, and keeps them coming. So
yeah, he actually might feature a bit later on in the show in one of my choices.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh.
I think I know the choice.
I'm speaking in riddles today.
You are?
Yeah.
You're always speaking in riddles. Also, it's so weird because you can't see Karen, but... Oh, dear. I just clumped something. With the very word riddle, she wafted her arms around she's sort of like a praying mantis.
Wafty waft.
You went there.
Oh, I went there. Oh dear.
Okay, your tune, Kaz.
Okay, so next up, Invaders Must Die by The Prodigy.
You're listening to Matt Smith and Karen Gillan's Top 10s of 2010.
What's Christmas Day like in your house, Kaz?
Christmas Day. I'm an only child. Je suis fille unique.
Sure, you are unique.
Get up about maybe 7, run downstairs, tear open my presents.
Yeah.
Really forcefully. And then kind of just sit around. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no other kids running around or anything.
No. But this year, you can listen to Radio 1.
Listen to Radio 1.
And
watch myself in Doctor Who.
in Doctor Who, that's exciting, isn't it?
We're going to be basically indulging in ourselves.
Yeah, Michael Gambon, how cool was he, right?
Sir Michael, who was very naughty.
He was very naughty, wasn't he? I've got a bit of a man crush on him.
Yeah, I know you do.
I know, I mean...
And Jenkers.
Catherine Jenkins is the other guest star in the show.
Who's an absolute delight.
A delight. You want to hear her sing? Wow, what a set of lungs. Now, you were going to say hello to her in a very funny way, weren't you? Oh, you were. Come on, please, let's do it. So I'm Catherine Jenkins, the new guest star in the Doctor Who Christmas special, and I walk onto set the first day, and I'm walking around. Hi. Come on, do it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
I'm really sorry. Hello!
Oh, Karen Gillan, ladies and gentlemen. So, interesting fact about Karen, classically trained pianist.
Oh, interesting fact about Matt. He has developed a rather good singing voice over the course of the last series.
Really?
Yeah.
Have I?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've heard your improvements.
Oh, thanks. Time to pick another song on that very nice note. Now,
Cool. What are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for an Arcade Fire track, who I think are just... I'm actually going to go and see them very soon. Oh, man, they're just one of my favourite bands in the whole universe. And I had to haggle this one because it wasn't on the Radio 1 A-list playlist. But I
doing a bit of haggling.
I was doing a bit of haggling going, oh, please, can we choose this particular song? So, guys, this is Arcade Fire. Ready to start. This is Matt Smith and...
Karen Gillan!
And you're listening to...
BBC Radio 1.
Random question time.
Random question time. Are you ready? If you could be in any band, which band would you be in?
Arcade Fire.
Oh, and why?
Because there's loads of them and they all swap instruments and you get to a lot of things, and I like the big euphoric sound. And they live in Toronto, I think, or Canada.
Fun.
And they bought a church and were like, let's just make music in a church, and I think that sounds quite a nice life.
Nice acoustics.
Exactly.
And apparently the people are really friendly in Canada.
Where did you pick up this nugget?
Just heard... Nugget. I heard it from this guy that I met.
This trinket. Oh, right.
He just told me that people are really friendly there.
Karen's fact of the day. Oh, I heard it from this guy I met.
People are really friendly in Canada.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, that's good to know.
So, go there. What was the first record you ever bought?
The first record I ever bought was Bad, Michael Jackson.
Really? You sang the song that goes like this. Ying dong, ying dong, ying
Yeah.
dong. Yeah, I definitely
With
do.
Spike.
Yeah, Spike Milligan.
Spike Milligan.
And I'm going to do that by Katy Perry. California Girls with a U.
Go girls.
Not an I. Come on, girls.
Katy Perry, California Girls, man.
California girls were undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top.
Bum, bum,
I don't
bum,
need to say
bum.
it anymore.
Keep going. Dum, 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 dum. Ow.
California girls were undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And that's the one with the video with all the sweet stuff.
Yeah, I love that video. I watched the making of that video.
So what happens is I come down to Karen's house because we live really close to each other, and we learn our lines together sometimes, and every day I'm there, I walk in and it's just MTV on repeat, music videos.
It's on loop.
On loop, and Karen is watching. She's a music video buff,
Yeah.
as it were.
I love music videos. I always have. And that's a good gin. Old Katy Perry. She always makes them kind of fun and charactery.
I love it when you get progressively more Scottish in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah.
I'm going to now choose my next track. I've seen this band a few times. I think they're great. I first saw them on Jules Holland. So this is the XX Islands. Enjoy.
Okay, this is a great one. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Biffy Clyro.
Ooh.
So I'm being a bit patriotic now. So yeah, woo! Hello, Hello, this is BBC Radio 1 and I am Karen Gillan and this is...
Matt Smith.
BBC Radio 1's Top 10s of 2010.
How do I sound like an awful radio presenter when I do that?
You turned into one as soon as you walked into this building.
I know, it's
I have
terrible.
to say.
It's been... I've been quite excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah.
I don't have the voice for radio though.
No, actually you don't.
Or
the face for it, frankly. But no, I'm only joking.
Who wants... You've got a face for radio.
What are you saying about all the presenters of Radio 1?
Do you know what? Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Mine taking over. Nothing's coming out.
Low are going to come after you, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But I feel the time for another random question.
Oh no.
Random question time.
What's the first gig you went to?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that question.
Oh, quick fire.
Very first gig.
Yeah. Come on.
Do you know what?
Spice Girls?
No.
Who?
Blazing Squad.
Blazing Squad.
Get this as well. Totally chased their bus.
Oh no. That is the gulf between our age right there. 6 years is all it is.
All right, listen, let me explain. Nobody comes to Inverness very often, and Blazing Squad were famous.
Wow.
We went to their hotel.
Load of Invernessians.
Yeah.
Chasing
going,
after them. Oh, fantastic.
And what was your first gig?
I went to watch a Who, and my cousins took me because they're really, they were quite cool and into Oasis and stuff at the time. It was when Oasis brought out What's the Story, Morning Glory.
Oh.
And I was just like, whoa, this is amazing.
Cool.
What would you say, Karen Gillan,
Yes.
of Doctor Who fame, what's been your high point of 2010 and why?
A real high point for me was in New York.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't
with
it?
you and Mr. Moffat and various other lovely people, and we did a screening in the East Village, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was amazing, actually,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
and just that audience in the cinema watching it and kind of cheering and whooping and laughing when we wanted them to laugh, which was quite relieving.
Yeah.
That was a real high point for me. I don't think we'll ever forget that. So that screening was for episode 1 of Doctor Who, and we were launching it in the States.
And we went over to New York and Los Angeles and stuff to promote the show out there.
Yeah.
And we stayed in New York for a few days, and it was funny because kind of Doctor Who was on the sides of buses and stuff,
I know,
wasn't it?
it was
like,
weird.
whoa.
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, it was really exciting. And what a city! If you've not been to New York, I urge you to go because it's pretty glorious.